goals, overcome burnout, or build resilience, or rediscover career satisfaction. So we'll learn more about Emanuela directly. So welcome, Emanuela. Thank you very much, and we are so excited to learn from your expertise and experience today. And if I ask the question, for example, why do high performing professionals particularly struggle with burnout, and what unique challenges they face compared to others? And how was your experience? How you choose this profession, and how was your journey, and how is going on, please?
Yes, well, hi, thank you very much for having me. I'm so excited to be here and talk about something that's incredibly personal and important to me, and that is burnout, especially how it affects high performers, often without them realizing until it's way too late. Yeah, so my name is Emanuela. I'm a certified burnout recovery and career resilience coach. I have a background in HR, and I also have gone through burnout. So for me, when burnout hit, I was working in corporate. I was climbing the corporate ladder. I had it all basically. I had the influence, the recognition, the performance. However, behind the closed doors, I was running on empty, and I started to feel disconnected from my work. I started burning out. I started having physical issues because of my burnout, and I essentially had to quit my career in HR because I needed recovery time. And over time, I started to learn everything that I could about burnout. I started to get certified as a burnout coach. I'm certified as an anxiety coach as well. I did mental health studies, and I learned everything that I could about burnout and started developing tools that not only help me but also help others to recover from burnout without having to quit their careers. Because high achieving professionals often see their performance as the most important thing for themselves, sometimes even in their personal and in their professional lives. They are extremely loyal, so they don't set boundaries. They are extremely driven, so they normalize exhaustion, and they are adaptable, so they ignore the red flags. And by the time they realize that they are going through burnout, it's way too late, and their physical, mental, and emotional well-being are affected. And many of us think that we need to quit our careers in order to recover. So, for example, for me, I was so advanced in my burnout that I actually had to quit. However, that's not the case for everyone. People who are in their early stages of burnout, they can recover while still keeping their job and continuing their career. Um, However, the people who are far advanced in their burnout, a career break is an important part of their recovery, because they don't not only deal with the day-to-day burnout feeling, but they deal with emotional, physical, and mental consequences of burnout. Um, so in order to help the people who don't need to necessarily quit their career in order to recover, I started developing tools. And one of my favorite tools that I use is the Restore framework that I'm going to teach you about today, that can help you recover without having to quit your career.
Very nice, very nice. We will discuss this tool later on as well. That's good, yeah, Manuela. And why burnout is so common in high performance? You already mentioned the blind spots they miss. If you want to share more, and also the myth of quitting everyone to heal, and what to do instead, and what's the tools you want to mention, please.
Yes, so many professionals think that once they are burning out, that they have to overhaul their entire life, or they have to find a completely different job in order to recover. However, that's not the case. Instead of quitting, you just have to reevaluate and incorporate the signs that your body and your mind is sending you, telling whenever you wake up tired in the morning and you feel exhausted or you dread work. Instead of thinking that it's necessary to quit, you can implement mini habits that can help you restore your energy, regain your purpose, regain your motivation, and really understand why is it that you are going through this. What changes can you implement in order to have a successful career, but also a sustainable well-being? And here is where the restore framework comes in mind, because it's completely designed to help people who are working in corporate, who want to go further, but they are starting to feel burnt out and they need someone to guide them in order to recover. And instead of becoming even more burnt out, they need someone who can help them regain their passion and motivation to move forward in their life.
Emanuela, I just interrupt you. Is this right platform, or you are talking about different restore framework?
No, I'm talking about the same restore. No,
Okay,
no,
okay.
no, no, no,
This is not, yeah.
no, no, no. You can find
Is
more
is it as any website or something? It's just you will share.
Yes, I can share. I don't. You're not
Okay,
going to find it online. You can
okay, no
find it.
problem.
Sorry.
So it means there is not online. It's just you will share. Just I want to clarify. Is okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, nice, nice. Please go ahead.
Yes, yes. So this structure is this framework offers you a structured approach to recovering from burnout. In the first session, we are going to address your burnout and validate your experience, and we're going to gauge the severity of your burnout and see how is it that you react to your stressors, what are your stressors and the triggers that send you into emotional breakdowns, and how is it that your life is impacted overall by the burnout. Then in the second session, we are going to explore the root causes of your burnout. We all look at the triggers, the root causes, and what is it that impacts your burnout. Because it's not only work, it's often mental health issues that also impact your burnout and your personal life. So we are going to look at how we can create a balance between work, personal life, and mental health so you can move past the burnout. In the third session, we strategize boundaries and priorities. So we look at the future. What is it that you want to achieve and how can you get there? And then we strategize accordingly. In the fourth session, we transform your mindset and challenge guilt, because many professionals who start to get burnt out, they have this shame about burnout, and it's very common. But it's burnout is not a sign of failure, and it's not a sign that you are doing bad at your job. It's a sign that something needs to be changed, and you have to create a more sustainable performance plan.
Very nice.
Then we also look at how we can reignite your purpose and motivation. We're going to look at what is it that makes you wake up in the morning with a smile on your face. What is it that when you have when you're in the weekend, what is it that would make you say, oh, this was a great week and I learned so much and I developed so much. And then we are going to create a long-term plan for sustainable well-being and career resilience so you can move on from burnout to a sustainable success.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. And let's start with to address the burnout and to validate the first step, please.
Sorry.
So let's start with the first step, which is to address the burnout and to validate the burnout. What do you think about this?
Yes, so it's very important to address and validate the experience of each individual who's going to burnout, because burnout can be a very confusing time, especially if you are someone who's highly driven, who's has a lot on their plate, who's always busy, and you start to feel like your energy isn't keeping up with your plans or with your tasks. It's very important to understand that burnout is not a sign of failure. It's a sign that something needs to be addressed and changed. Um, it's a sign that you have to restore your energy in a way that not only allows you to perform better at work, but also allows you to heal internally and mentally. And we, we do this through various exercises and various quizzes that go um, into how you experience burnout every day, and what is it that and how is it that the impact of burnout is reflected on your life and day to day.
Very nice. Well, that's good. And what are the root causes if you want to share the root causes that trigger or the impact and its impact, and also to how to balance the work life or something like that. This is the second step of
Yes,
training.
so often the root causes that I see in many clients is overwork. So we normalize working ourselves too much, without taking the pauses that we need and the breaks that we need in order to restore ourselves. Um, other other causes might be personal tendencies. Many people have perfectionistic tendencies, and they try to do everything perfectly, or they don't want to do anything, which which is what you're going to overcome through through sessions, because um, a mindset that tells you all or nothing is going to overwhelm you to an extent where you're not going to be able to focus on your work. You're not going to be able to pay attention, and many people start to avoid to actively avoid their job and their responsibilities because of the overwhelm of having to do everything perfectly. However, during coaching sessions, we work on mindsets to adjust and understand that whatever you do, you can put your 100% in it. And if today your 100% looks like calling in and doing a short meeting and then writing a few notes, that's good enough for you to move onward and give yourself the compassion that you need during the recovery time.
Good, that's good. And for the strategies, you mentioned that the third step to strategize the boundaries. How
Yes,
do you
yeah.
say about?
We have to learn how to say no with confidence, because many times, due to pressures in our personal lives, on our professional lives, we tend to take on more than we can chew, and many times we stack on extra projects. We attend meetings that we don't want to be there, or that don't use our time in the most effective manners. And learning to say no with confidence is one of the biggest steps that you can take for yourself when you are in burnout.
That's nice. That's and for the fourth step, for example, to transform the mindset to the challenges or something. How you say about this?
Yes, so we focus there on reframing recovery without guilt. So instead of seeing your recovery as something that you have to do, that you have to put effort in, especially when you don't have the energy or you're not in the mood to do it, instead of seeing it as an obligation, you see it as an opportunity to develop professionally and personally. And it's an opportunity um, to reset goals. It's an opportunity to think about the future, and it's an opportunity to build something more sustainable than what you had before.
That's good. That's and about the purpose and motivation. I mean, to wake up in the morning, what kind of some things you want to share so that everyone can be motivated and wake up. Some hints if you want to. Definitely, all these things you also do in the workshops, and you also have the sessions for this. And everyone, if you want to have a session, they can contact directly from Emanuela, because Emanuela's website is. I will share it here. For example, here you just LinkedIn from the LinkedIn. And Manuel, do you have some any other here in the manual? Here is a book of free consultation now, so you can just click it here, and you will book the consultation with Emanuela. And yes, Emanuela, and some hints if you want to share that. The purpose and motivation to wake up in the morning and to get something, if you want to share about this, please.
Yes, so in during the sessions we go over what is it that brings you joy, what is it the purpose in your life. For me, for example, it was helping other people. Even when I worked in HR, I knew that I chose that job because I wanted to help people. And then now I'm a corporate burnout coach because also I also want to help people. So we look at your core motivation that you have, and then we work on amplifying that and in finding ways to work towards that every day. So if you wake up in the morning, you think, oh, this is my main purpose. Today I'm going to do task X, Y, and Z because this is what is going to get me closer to my ultimate goal.
Very nice. And Manuel, for example, you mentioned that for the long-term plans are to have the great weekends that I have learned and I have developed myself so much. What kind of things everyone should prepare so that they have these kind of great weekends or weeks?
Yes, so this is connected to what I've been talking about regarding the ultimate purpose. So we have to look at where is it that you want to go in life, and then we break that into steps, and then we strategize every week what is it that you are going to work on. And at the end of the week you have to look when you look back on the week, I want you to go to become excited that you have learned how to set boundaries, you have learned how to say no to unnecessary tasks, you have learned how to delegate tasks that can be done by others, and you have learned how to create productivity hours so you can do deep work and effective work that not only helps you um, in right now but also in the future.
That's nice. That's nice. And also, you mentioned about the you are helping people. It's the motivation is very nice. Before it was HR, now it's the corporate. HR versus corporate. What's your experience? What's your observation? Is the burnout in corporate is less as compared to HR? What do you think? What was the motivation to quitting HR and going to corporate?
Yes, I definitely believe that burnout has become the new buzzword in corporate, definitely, and especially in HR. HR teams are more likely to experience burnout than any other team in a corporation because they are always dealing with people. They're always having to hire people all over the country. You have to deal with um, managing the applicants, the managers, is very complicated, and burnout has become indeed a problem in corporate, especially in the Netherlands and in the UK. More and more people are stepping away from corporate because of their burnout, and it's becoming a real issue. Um, yes, but you can also see burnout in other teams. And what advice I would give to people who are struggling with burnout right now, I would say, please don't give up on yourself. A lot of people are going through burnout, especially in corporate. Try to find someone who you can talk to about this, and definitely reach out if you feel like you need someone to guide you through this recovery journey.
Very nice, very nice. And Emanuela is here to guide you, to assist you, to help you if you have any burnout problem, whether you are the leadership at the leadership role or the employee in anywhere in the world. Just contact Emanuela, have the session, book the session, and you will have a wonderful experience. Hope you will resolve your issue as well of the burnout. So, Emanuela, one thing.
Yeah.
For example, other options, if someone is burnout and he or she decided to quit that corporate or HR because of this burnout, what other option they have at the moment, if you want to share, please?
Yeah, so you have the option of going to your GP, especially if you live in the Netherlands or the UK. You go to your general practitioner or to your family doctor, and it's important to talk to them about your symptoms, and also with your manager, because they can guide you in through different strategies and reintegration methods, especially for example, in the Netherlands, if you are burnt out, you can take some time off. You can take advantage of the reintegration program that we have here, where you can return back to work gradually. So your manager will probably be able to help you in moving forward, especially if you want to keep your job and you need to take some time off. But also, if you reach it out to me in private on LinkedIn, you can also find me on YouTube or on Google or Facebook as well, where I offer free resources. I can also guide you in matters of taking sick leave and returning back to work and reintegration.
Very nice, very nice. And Emanuela is also on YouTube. You can search the name like the LinkedIn, and Facebook and YouTube is also available. You can comment and you can contact Emanuela. Emanuela, one thing do you mentioned about the exercises and quizzes you ask during the training session. Can you please share some of the questions so that the audience can understand? Okay, I'm this kind of burnout or something, and I can cure like that.
Um, yeah, so that's I don't know exactly if I can share a whole quiz with you, but I can definitely add some documents in the comments of the event, and you can see my quizzes in detail there, because they are extremely long and you need
Yeah,
to
yeah. Can you please,
calculate.
if you have the link, just share me in the private chat, just copy paste, and I will open it here, and it will be good for the audience to have the view of overall view of this. It will be very nice, I think so.
Yes, definitely.
So, Emanuela, I will just also share Emanuel's YouTube link. Meanwhile, Emanuela is sending us the document, and we will just have the. And Emanuela also have on Udemy. If I will see, I think so. Emanuela also uploaded two courses, I think so, on Udemy. Yes, right,
Yes,
Emanuela?
yes, yes. I
Very
also
nice.
have.
Uh, Very
Sorry.
nice. If you want to, yeah, yeah, Manuel, you just share. I am just sharing your intro to the audience.
Yeah.
Here is the Udemy course. If in the Udemy course you will go, just write Emanuela Les, or you can founder of Burnout Empowerment. And here we are the two courses available: Future Proof Your Career with the AI mini course, and AI Driven Burnout Recovery Personalized Plans for Well-being. So you can take these courses for the Udemy as well. And if I will see Emmanuel in YouTube, just to show you that you can use any platform to access or to contact Emanuela, and that is YouTube. I will just have so that's nice. And so this Udemy courses you can take. You can directly contact on LinkedIn to Emanuela. There is the booking sessions available. Just click on this and get the session with Emanuela, or even on the YouTube or Facebook you can share. So Emanuela, is this the online link or this the document?
That's the online link, and I sent you the document
Okay, where you sent the document? It's in the
on
private chat.
LinkedIn
Ah,
on the
okay,
chat.
link. Okay, nice, nice. Let me open it. Very nice. And let me open this. Ah, nice. That's nice. And I will share the audience
Thank you.
and to have a overview of this. And let's have this session. You see, this is Burnout Empowerment written by Emanuela Les, Burnout Assessment, and here we will have some checklist. Here is the physical exhaustion. How often do you feel physically exhausted, even after getting enough sleep? So here are the points. Points are mentioned. If you never, it's 0 point. If you always, it's 4 points. You will add the 4 points. You will write. Similarly, for the emotional fatigue, lack of motivation, and then is the increased cynicism or negativity, feeling overwhelmed, difficulty concentrating, increased irritability or frustration, reduced productivity, sleep disturbances, or physical symptoms, or even detachment from friends or family. So, are the feelings ineffective or unaccompanied, something like that, and loss of interest in self care or hobbies. So, these are the different, and you will see the points. If you add the points and it is between 0 to 15, it means mild burnout. If 16 to 30, it means it is moderate burnout. If 31 to 45, severe burnout, and 45, it means extreme. And what do you next based on your score? If your score is this, you have the options here available, and similarly for other options available here. And Manuela is fantastically, Manuela wrote everything and explained very well. Really nice, Manuela. It's very nice, the questionnaire as well for the audience. And still, if you have problem, don't hesitate to contact Manuela. She is available, and she can help you as much as possible, and you will get relieved of your burnout, if it's mild or severe or extreme or something else. Whether you are working in any organization in the leadership role, no problem. You are the employee, you are the woman, girl, boy, don't hesitate, contact directly and have the lesson from Emila. Thank you very much, Emila. It's a really nice session. And
Thank you so
thank you
much.
for your time. And final words you want to share to the audience before ending this session. If you want to share something, please.
Thank you so much to everyone. Thank you, Dr. Habib. Please don't hesitate to reach out. You can find me on any platform. You can search by Burnout Empowerment or Emanuela Les. I'll be here to help you. And you can also get free access to my coaching services because I'm also offering free sessions for people who are in need and cannot afford the price of coaching. Thank you so much again, and please don't forget that burnout is not a sign of failure. It's just a sign that you need to adjust and create a more sustainable success for yourself. Thank you so much for having me.
Very nice, Amelia. Thank you. And it's interesting. Again, I will share that it's the free coaching services offered by Emanuela. Just go to LinkedIn and click on the first click option. Click on the coaching. Just reserve the seats and just have the conversation. And enjoy your free session with Emanuela. Thank you, Emanuela, and have a nice time. And
Thank
it's
you.
really powerful insights and practical wisdom you have shared. And definitely, audience will get the benefits. It's absolutely privilege to have you in this session. And thank you once again. And have a nice time.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Thank you so much. Bye bye.